Today, we are going to cover what exactly is a comms room, also known as communication room, also known as server room. I guess that kind of gives it away. So, yes, it's a server room. It's a room basically where you would hold all of your shared network devices, security devices, infrastructure such as your servers, storage, databases. And a great way really to explain this, I guess, would be through a university as an example. So as a student, when you go into maybe your lab room, say you're studying computer science, and you go into your lab room and there's a whole bunch of computers. Now, all you need to do is go to a available computer and log in using your university credentials. You don't have to worry about connecting to the Wi-Fi unless it's your own personal device. You can just log in as long as you have the credentials. Now, a lot of background work is involved to make that happen. So obviously, as you can see, you're connecting to a private network. Now, that private network is your university's network, so their local area network. Now, in order for that to happen, there's normally a wired connection involved. So if you were to look at your actual the computer itself, you'll see a Ethernet cable, so a wired thick cable. Now, if you were to follow where that wired cable is actually going, chances are that it's maybe going underground or it's going somewhere. And where is it going? Well, it's going to a communication room. And that communication room will have your switches. So the wired cable would most likely go to a switch, and the switch will connect to a router, which will, and maybe there's some firewall devices involved as well, probably. And that would allow you to connect to the internet, and it will all be private, so nobody else can really connect to it. Now, depending on, well, because it's a university and there's going to be a whole bunch of buildings, it's obviously not likely that they would all connect to that one same communication room. So there would be a comms room maybe on each floor or one per building, depending on the building size itself. And in that particular communication room itself, it's air conditioned. It's classified as a controlled room, meaning nobody can, no, not everyone can go inside, right? You wouldn't have students going inside or and you wouldn't have professors going inside because the chances are you if you were to leave that room open, then you'd have people come in and probably unplug wires, cables, all of that stuff. And what happens? Well, the network goes down and no one can connect to the internet and submit their essays on time. So, yeah, it's a controlled room. And it's not just universities that have comms rooms. Other buildings have them as well. Loads of buildings have them. Offices have them. So the next time you go into the office, have a look around. You'll hear you probably won't hear a communication room, but if you just go around and you see all of the doors that are available, the comms room will be locked, and if you put your ear against to the door, you will hear a lot of noise, and that will give you an indication that it is a comms room. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Thank you. Bye.